back to Stolen Grace. If you're new here, my name is Bristol, and I'm so glad that you're going to spend the day with us. Even though it's not going to be your typical thrift trip, I posted last Thursday that I was not feeling the best, and while I am feeling better, I still have some congestion going on. But now my son is sick. He is actually home from school today. I'm trying to get him in to see the doctor, just because he has such a history of repetitive strep, or testing positive repetitively for strep. I want, I want to get him seen just because he is involved in school and sports and everything of that nature. But I have a small little Goodwill trip for you all. It is nothing compared to the other videos that I have posted, and I really appreciate each and every one of you understanding that my typical content is not my typical content right now, just because of the sickness that has took over. But I have a small Goodwill haul, or a Goodwill trip for you all. I didn't really pick up a whole lot. I had to go to Leland one day after work before getting sick, and I picked up a new furry friend for our funny farm. We have a small little farm here on the homestead, but we have chickens and our dogs, and I picked up a Holland Lot bunny, and I grew up having bunnies. And my son had a bunny whenever he was younger, but it is something that we've wanted to add for a while now. So I found this sweet lady that was in Wilmington, North Carolina, and she was rehoming her Holland Lot, and I met her after work to pick it up, or to pick her up, and my kids could not agree on a name between Oreo and Cookies and Cream, so her name is Oreo Cream. She is gray and white. I'll insert a little clip here of her, but she is very sweet. She, is used to being held and being a pet, and that's what she will be, a pet. But anywho, we also do a little bit of spring chores on the farm, so cleaning out the chicken coop, getting it ready, new bedding down, because with the springtime comes our hens, who usually get broody and have chicks, and we wanted to get those areas cleaned out for them. We've seen some wildlife in our backyard, and we work on a piece of furniture. So we work on that piece to get it into the booth and to give us a little bit more space to be able to display items better for you all, and it turned out perfectly for what we were going after, as far as we painted it white, and anything on white to me just really stands out and makes those items pop. And it's more it's a large hutch piece, so you're able to see certain items styled. I try to style each little cubby, so I will showcase that for you all. But I hope that you will stick around and enjoy this kind of content. And if you are only here for thrifting, then I completely understand. You have no obligation to watch. I understand completely, and I'm just so very thankful that you all are very understanding as well, and that you are here as a true friend, a true subscriber, because it does mean the world to me. And hopefully in the next video we will all be feeling a little bit better, and the thrifting content will return, I promise. So until then, I would say let's go thrifting, but it was a very small little Goodwill trip. But until the end, I hope that you will stick around and enjoy the video. So we are at the Goodwill in Leland, North Carolina. This is a small store. They usually do not have a lot of items on their shelf, but what they do have, sometimes you can find some great pieces. They have a lot of Christmas wear out right now, but again, I know that is all part of everybody who is spring cleaning and trying to clean out their homes with items that they no longer want. So now is a great time to get your holiday decor for this coming year or this season. And baskets. A lot of people donate a lot of baskets at this time because they're just trying to free up space. And I'm always on the hunt for a good gift basket because I personally, whenever I give a gift to somebody, I like using gift baskets. I feel like it is a little bit more put together rather than a bag or possibly even wrapping the gift, even with a pretty bow. I like giving things in three, just kind of like when you decorate your home, you always want to decorate a certain area within three objects. I think a gift basket with a gift and something else kind of, because the gift basket itself could be reusable, so a gift within it, a gift per se, but I just think that it's just a lovely ideal to look for those items now. I did pick up this ironstone charger plate just because of the staining and crazing on the back. I thought it would be very pretty propped up in a display piece with maybe a Bible out in front of it or a piece of tea set. Here we are working on the piece of furniture. I'm not exactly sure where my footage went whenever I recorded this part of it, but this is off of our security camera, and here we are just blowing off the dust. You can see we had to strip it down pretty much the beginning surface of the wood. And I'm so thankful that my husband has a spray paint gun because it was very easy to be able to paint such a large piece. And that's what we ended up using to be able to paint the inside of the shelving and the outside base and everything and the top hutch part. It was just very convenient. My husband just makes it look very effortless and easy, and if it was me, then I probably would not be able to do as good a job as what he did. We had a little bit of issues with the paint gun, but that's just because, you know, whenever you start a new project and you haven't used an item in a while, it can give you some complications. But here's the overall finished look. We are rolling it in. And of course, the farm chores that nobody likes whenever you own chickens, it's cleaning out the coop and getting it refreshed for spring. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you sticking it to the end and watching. And I just appreciate each and every one of y'all. Even if thrifting content normally is what you're here for, I hope that you enjoyed the video and that you enjoyed meeting our new little friends. And there will be more. I want to expand our homestead, our farm. I would love to get some goats. I just haven't been able to find I haven't been able to find any within a decent price point, within a certain hour drivage for me. Usually the ones that I can find are 3 to 4 hours away, and the price point's just not quite there. I do want to get, a couple of them because they are herd animals, so they do well whenever they are together versus being alone. So there are things that I want to add, but it's just taking time along with everything else that's going on in my life. It is a little bit chaotic, but we make it through and we make it work. So I appreciate you, and it means so much to me that you're here, for every like, for every share, for just being understanding and continuing to support the channel. It means the world to me. And until next time, friends, happy thrifting.